You are on the Heart of Success show, and I'm your host, Larissa Vakulina. I go live every Wednesday at 2 p.m. South Australian time zone. And here on this show, I'm sharing with you my own personal experience and healing journey that I went through, my own journey of manifesting things and how I actually create success and happiness and joy in all areas of my life, so that you can possibly too utilize my ways of doing it, or just learning about different formulas and principles, and then wait until you have arrival of your own ways and methods. So that's how we actually improve and grow and mature together. We helping each other to see that it is possible to create success in all areas of your life. So today I wanted to talk to you about how can we rewrite our past, present, and future. Basically, rewrite our own lives. So normally, for the I don't know, thousands years, I guess we've been forced to change only when we experiencing a crisis of some sort, or some conflict, or some pain, some sort of a professional crisis, or any type of the pain that we experience. We feel like this, it forces us to change. And most of the time in the past, we would just go to doctor or expert or specialist or psychologist or therapy, and we would just go through all of these processes of someone trying to solve our problem. So now it's not really working, because we are now in a reality where nothing is not divine, and your rejection of your personal inner process is actually a matter of the safety. So right now it's a potent time where a universe is cooperating with you to grow, to mature, to heal, to start to understand that you are a multidimensional being in a multi-dimensional universe. So right now, only by just following that that want to change through pain is not enough. So right now we need to really wanting to change and improve and catch up with a new universal energy that now is actually vibrating on a level of absolute direct manifestation. Even in the past, it was based on the intention, on thought. Well, right now, it's more about observation. It is the observational effect. So the universe is so quick and fast to deliver what you want, only based on your observational ability, right? And that observational ability needs to be based on that healed, coherent, multidimensional matrix that you need to start to recreate. Because if you look at your life, it shows you exactly the mirror of your multidimensional nature. And you know, when you look at your current life, that there is some luck and some dimensions of you is not even involved in creating your life. So if you look at your life, and if you are successful in one area but really not fulfilled in another, you know that you only use a certain dimension of yourself, a certain part of yourself to create your life. So it's time to start to utilize all of these qualities and abilities and capabilities, and a divinely given to you tools to start to involve all of this multidimensional nature that you are. So when we are now in this space where we all swimming in a milk of love, right? And the base of love is actually unknown, and that unknown is in the past would be so scary. It would be fearful for us. We all been so much using only our logic and intellect to stride away, to reject all other possibilities, as to really afraid unknown. So we so much been attached and clinging to stability concept, to that philosophy of building some sort of external stability, that we are completely lost the touch with our other dimensions that are actually based on that uh, curiosity to deal with this unknown in a very inspirational way. So this unknown phenomena that we all are facing right now is an invitation for us to start to look at the the reality where we need to learn and prepare ourselves to utilize all of our multidimensional nature to create happy, joyful, healthy, vibrant, harmonious lives. So, and this is the matter of love, unknown. And we need to start to open up ourselves, our minds, our brains, and our hearts to understand that that unknown is a inspirational things, rather than the things that we need to be fearful of, right? And we of course have a lot of knowledge. We've been going through school and universities and studying colleges, and we then go to different courses, and we utilize different types of education to have that knowledge. But that knowledge is very only for one dimension of who we are, which is intellect. So this is really only one part of ourselves that is participating in knowing, and yet we still don't know. So we need to start to understand that opening up our hearts is something that we don't know, and we don't know how to do this. So how do we rewrite the life where we not sure? Um, we don't have this great unknown. But if you have this approach of like, I'm curious, I would like to really know, and you just have that intention, you open up your brain, your heart, then of course you opening up a gate for the possibility, different possibility to enter your life, right? So we are now in the reality where cells began to have creative approach rather than follow a biochemical reaction from the molecules. So it is a very different paradigm, and we need to catch up. So honesty, self-honesty is a matter of safety. If you are to keep your current physical expression, you really need to be self-honest with yourself and start to really wanting to go through the process of the inner awareness, and the process of identifying all of your pain points. So I have just put just been 10 minutes before my show, I just kind of put a dot points of list of small little steps that you need to take when you really would like to rewrite your life. So what do you need to do is take an inventory of your life. Just look at your life and see where in your life you are successful, and where in your life you are lacking or unfulfilled. Then identify your pain points or the areas where you're not fulfilled, right? Then, of course, you need to stop. I call it the savior syndrome, where we all kind of hoping and waiting for someone to improve our life, or someone who can make us healthier or happier. So we need to really consciously to understand that program or that syndrome that is actually is and was and still is encouraged by the societal construct. Just stop waiting for the savior. You are the savior by yourself. Then number three is that was number three. Number four is become really super curious and learn from others and see if others' ways and methods and journeys and paths are resonating with you. Even if they resonate with you, don't really do what they do. Do how you feel, and be still, and just wait until your own methods and until your own ways of healing, the ways of living, the ways of creating your own life will arrive into your life, because that's your life, and we are here only inspire you and show you different possibilities. So like I rewrite it completely, my health from cancer to wellness, from being in corporate world unhappy and unfulfilled into the life of complete harmony, happiness, joy, and vitality. So you too can rewrite your life. So number four is there is a concept of the observer's effect. So you need to understand that concept, that formula of the observer. If in the past you needed to just work really, really hard and sometimes go through, mistakes and all this hardship, and yet you would not create what you really wanted and intended. Well, right now it's easier. It's almost like the God give us a freebie in terms of become a conscious an intentional observer. Just become that observer that is creating from the waves particles of the matter. And once you understand this concept, you will be understanding that the next step is you need to, if you feel out of balance, or if you feel in conflict, if you feel in some sort of unfulfillment, just stop, observe, synchronize yourself with your deepest higher self, and then you can create from that observation of the higher self, and then you create the life you want. So, and also try these techniques in a little small steps on a daily life. Like, for example, you just afraid something. Maybe you afraid of, darkness or something. Just start to utilize this observer's effect, and you can recreate and rewrite completely that fear into being comfortable. So I'm having a full house of grandchildren today, so I'm going to be very short and succinct today. So basically, it is possible to rewrite your life. You have all inner power to do that, just to have a little understanding how it works. And I'm actually describing this process through my book, which is in the making. It's going to be published soon. So there's the whole process, the inner process that you recreating and rewriting and reimagining your life from illness to health, from any lack and limitation into abundance and happiness and vitality. So thank you so much for being here with me today. It's a short one today. It's school holidays. I have a lot of children here, and I will see you next week at 2 o'clock South Australian time zone. Stay tuned, and the Heart of Success show is sharing with you a very practical and very effective tools how you can make all out of that multidimensional divine capabilities that you are given by God. So thank you so much, and all the best. I love you.